One more time. We're in this initial Ashi position, and how you need to cover this self up. Many great instructionals. Do what's going to work best for you. That's always going to be right. I feel Brandon's trying to come up, create posture, even look to take my back. So I'm staying on my side, and I'm going to have to extend my upper body. I can use my arm to post, or I can go ahead and use this to extend my upper body back. Head leads, eyes leads, but I'm still looking towards him to cover right around the toes. From here, if I really need to get this glued in, I can bring this towards my chest, cover up 2/1, and then pass this over to my right. When I want to bring this leg across more, I'm not going to be able to just swing my arm up to the sky. So I have to think like I'm throwing an overhand left, throwing a shoulder punch without a punch, so even keep this grip tight. So he's not going to try to let me get the space here. The easiest way for me to get the space, right, to let me get that, is that if I go ahead and I get my arm to the inside, I throw that shoulder punch. If he keeps that grip, he'll armbar himself in that, so you still have that. So now he has that grip, and I have this tight. Pass this over, and I get into a spot where I've already started to throw that punch. From here, I want to stand up in my technical lift, and when I go to stand up in my technical lift, I'm going to think I'm bringing myself to turtle. So my hand and my knee have to hit the mat. I'm always going to be on my combat base, and I'm blocking this hip. So if he tries to build height on me right now, stand up, and he immediately feels pressure, correct? Feel it more on the foot, as well as starting to go into the ankle.
Yeah.
Now, you're going to see, well, George, the foot's not like completely turned. That's the beauty of this, is that if I need to, I can go ahead, stuff this back over, and readjust, or even if that foot was still high like it was, or heel high, bring it in like no other way. Here, the beautiful way for me to get this, don't let me move your foot. If I can't move this forward, guess what I do? I just throw a little bit more of a shoulder punch. Shoulder punch to get in. Did I just get that in a little bit deeper? Mm-hmm. Now I can decide again, gun choke grip, rear naked choke grip, wrist to wrist, and slide over. Now when I'm low, if you're somebody that likes to pass low, you can get into a very aggressive knee cut kind of position, because now normally somebody wants this inside space really tight. If Brandon tries to make a grip, collar grip, try to get under me, where do you feel a lot of that pressure? Foot. Now if he tries to move any bit more, where do you feel it more? Going into the foot, ankle, and the knee.
Yeah.
So now the nice thing about this is that if I stay with this, I can get the finish. If I want to stand up, I can go ahead and stand up and start to look to pass. Well, it looks like I'm giving a De La Hiva hook. The nice thing is I want to create this lane for back exposure. Once I get to this, maybe I'm starting to push back over, because now if he tries to turn back into me, where do you feel that now? Knee. So now what's he naturally do? Feels that, what's he do? Turns away. And now he's giving me an ability to take his back.